आने वाला कल दुनिया में मुसीबतों का कल होगा। जीवन पर संकट के बादल, संघर्ष यहाँ पल पल होगा। लगी विकास की होड़ धड़ा पर सब अंधे होकर भाग रहे। जल जंगल जीवन का दोहन, पर्यावरण बिगाड़ रहे। अंधे होकर चलेगी दुनिया तो महाप्रलय आ जाएगी। जलवायु परिवर्तन से मानवता संकट में पड़ जाएगी। Good morning everyone, this is Priyal Gupta from class 8A from UDCA Mohammed. Today I am here to discuss about the burning issue of climate change. Climate change has been altering and intensifying weather conditions since a whole decade, but most of the world is not taking it seriously. Now, we cannot deny its existence, its impacts on us, or even its consequences in time to come. Climate change is much more than just rising temperatures. As you can see over here, it's about animal extinctions, rising sea levels, extinction of many species, and more droughts and other socio-economical implications. Well, we have already seen the colors of climate change in the first month of the year in northern India. We are having extended severe cold days at present, causing disturbance to our school classes, besides disturbance to the day-to-day living of everyone in the region. In India and in most of the developing countries across the globe, the policies made were generally geared towards job creation, infrastructural development, healthcare, and national security. A negligible amount of policies were actually made for other issues including climate change. But thankfully now, governments across the world are taking a sound serious stand on this issue, not only at an international level but also at a national level. For tackling this problem, the government of India has also initiated several schemes. Well, why to go far? Our government recently launched a new scheme called the PM Suryodaya Yojana on 22nd of January 2024. An allocation of rupees 10,000 crore rupees was made in the union budget of 2024, which was released on 1st of February of this year. With this scheme, India is aiming to reduce its dependency on fossil fuels for energy production. Even at an international level, the Indian government ratified the Paris Agreement in the year 2016, committing to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions intensity by 33 to 35% by the year 2030. Now you might ask that what is this Paris Agreement? Well, the Paris Agreement is an international treaty adopted in 2015 by the UNFCCC. This treaty aims to reduce global warming to below 2 degrees by the year 2030. Most of the countries across the world have ratified this agreement, due to which it is one of the most successful agreements made on climate change till date. Some countries such as Iran, Libya and Yemen have not ratified it yet, and they have their own reasons why they are not doing so. But even the countries who have ratified this agreement are not ambitious enough towards their goals. We can see this through this bar graph. This bar graph shows the emissions of the major greenhouse gas emitters of the world. As you can see, their emissions are just increasing year by year. All these countries are the ratifiers of the Paris Agreement, but none of them seems to be taking any action against it. This shows us that the world's countries are not on their track to meet their goals of the Paris Agreement. The biggest example of this is USA, which is also the major greenhouse gas emitter of the world. This line graph shows the rate at which USA is using its fossil fuels each year. USA committed to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions intensity by 50% by the year 2030 in the Paris Agreement. But through this line graph, we can see that these emissions are more likely to increase rather than decreasing. This shows that we also need to give our valuable contributions in the field of climate change, and we can just not rely on our countries. Now you might think that what can we do in such a widespread problem? Well, we can small steps, and small steps make big changes. We can save energy, save water, use the 3 R's, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle, to minimize waste production. We can also save paper, plant more and more trees, and the most important step, we must spread awareness about climate change and its impacts to others. At the end, आखिर में मैं चाहती हूँ कि यहाँ पे मौजूद सभी लोग एक शपथ लें. So everyone, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. मैं जलवायु परिवर्तन को रोकने के लिए अपना पूरा सहयोग दूंगा. Thank you everyone for your valuable time.